Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to day number 12 of our Taraweeh Truffles. Jazakumullah khairan to all of you who recommend this page to everybody. Since yesterday, we had like 260 people join this page, which is, I think it's like the biggest jump since the beginning of my participation on Facebook. So Jazakumullah khairan to all of you who recommend this page to everybody. Today's the final day for our Bring It for Pakistan Flood Relief combo. So if you're planning to register for the Bring It post-Ramadan event, and you knew you were, and you wanted and made the intention to donate to the Pakistan Flood Relief, inshaAllah ta'ala, this weekend you can combine the two, because a portion of the tuition is going to go towards and is going to be donated to the Pakistan Flood Relief, inshaAllah ta'ala. Alright, to begin today, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah Hud, verse 71 to 73. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَامْرَأَتُهُ قَائِمَةٌ فَضَحِكَتْ فَبَشَّرْنَاهَا بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ قالت يا ويلتى أألد وأنا عجوز وهذا بعلي شيخا إن هذا لشيء عجيب قالوا أتعجبين من أمر الله رحمة الله وبركاته عليكم أهل البيت إنه حميد مجيد. In these verses, before I explain the verses, this Taraweeh Truffle is a special shout out for all those who are married and they've been married for a long time and they still don't have any children. I know in this Ramadan that when it comes time for dua, you're raising your hands to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, praying, oh Allah, bless us with a child. Even if you're not married, you still have that desire, to get married and to have children. You're probably making dua to get married. And if you're older and you have children, the time may come where your children, when they get married and they also are having difficulty having children, and you're making dua for them, inshaAllah ta'ala. So today's Taraweeh Truffle is for you, inshaAllah ta'ala. In these verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us the story of Ibrahim alayhi salam and his wife when the angels came to them, they visited them in their house, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَامْرَأَتُهُ قَائِمَةٌ فَضَحِكَتْ, that she laughed and she giggled, and then the angel said to her, فَبَشَّرْنَاهَا بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ, that they gave her the glad tidings that even in her old age she would have a child named Ishaq. And not only that after having Ishaq, she would be blessed with another child that would be named Yaqub. So then she said, قالت يا ويلتا أألد وأنا عجوز وهذا بعلي شيخا. She said, woe to me, how can I have a child when I'm in such an old age, and here is my husband, وهذا بعلي, my husband, شيخا, he's an old man. So imagine, Allah alam about the ages of Ibrahim alayhi salam and his wife, but you're looking at, maybe in their 80s or older, they're in that age. And then she made a statement where she said, إِنَّ هَذَا لَشَيْءٌ عَجِيبٌ, right? She said, indeed, this is something very strange. And then the angel said something back to her. And I remember, after many years, myself, and I know, those people who haven't had children for a long time, I've been in that situation. And we went to the hospital once, and then the nurse came and told myself and my wife that my wife is expecting. And as me and my wife were discussing it, it was like after all these years, and then my wife said, she said that word, she said, it's ajib. Ajib means strange. And the first verse that came to my mind when she said that was this ayah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where the angel said, قَالُوا أَتَعْجَبِينَ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ رَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ عَلَيْكُمْ أَهْلَ الْبَيْتِ إِنَّهُ حَمِيدٌ مَجِيدٌ. When Ibrahim alayhi salam's wife said to the angels, إِنَّ هَذَا لَشَيْءٌ عَجِيبٌ, she said, this is something strange. The angel said back, are you amazed, or أَتَعْجَبِينَ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ, are you amazed at the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh alaykum ahl al-bayt. That the mercy of Allah and the blessing of Allah upon you, the people of this house. Ahl al-bayt, the family of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And the reason that I'm saying that, this ayah means a lot to me, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decides that now's the time for you to have a child, you will have a child. But the thing is that you should never lose hope in making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this children. So even if many years have passed by, even if doctors have told you, no, you can't have children, even if, the community is like, oh, you still don't have kids, and you're almost like you've lost hope, don't ever lose hope in making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There comes a time in the life of the person who doesn't have a child that they're thinking, should I continue making dua for this, or should I just give up hope? Should I just stop and just focus on other things? I'm telling you, when you come to that crossroads where you're going to either lower your dua or raise your dua, I would say double your effort in your dua. Double your effort. And I also want to remind you of an ayah which is in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 187, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about Ramadan and says in Ramadan, فَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ, and seek, فَابْتَغُوا, seek it out what Allah has written for you and what Allah has decreed for you. Meaning that work for it and strive for it and do it what's necessary and educate yourself about, for people who have difficulty having children, educate yourself about it and make it happen inshaAllah ta'ala with 10 times more dua in this month of Ramadan. This is Muhammad Alshareef. Signing off. Reminder, this is our final day for the Bring It for Pakistan flood relief, where this weekend inshallah ta'ala you've got a combo. You're going to donate to the Pakistan flood relief and register for the Bring It event, and you can do both at postramadan.com. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.